Greetings, viewer. Remember when you were a kid playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In your local mental hospital? Remember the thrill of trading cards in the playground only to cry to your teacher later when you realized the Darkly Big Rabbi wasn't an alternative art of Exodia, getting the game banned in your school? Well, the popular game developer Konami, who you may know from such popular titles as Pro Evolution Soccer, have a game for you. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Set in the metaverse, you begin life as either Yugi Boy or Kaiba Boy, fighting the other. Once completed, you find the nearest child, beat them up, taking their gems to Konami, who will promptly place a gun to your head, making you spend them at their slots machine, to which they may even graciously give you a rare card. Once the tutorial is completed, you are now fully in the Matrix, and can now begin your hardest task yet, reading Konami's 4 story segments. Don't worry, as they still use Joey's English voice actor, decrypting what he said to put in text form.
Sometimes stems the brakes.
Fear not, this is easily dealt with. Once you've managed to unlock a few characters and saved a colossal 500 gems, you can now afford 30 cards on this slot machine. Some may even be playable. Now, you can enter the world of ranked dueling. Entering the lowest league, you find a collection of mentally handicapped players who make the lowest level legendary duelist seem like Yami himself. But once you've graduated to the first rank, congratulations, you now get 2 types of opponents. Those mentally handicapped players who get lucky, and those players who have spent their entire paycheck on a meta deck. Don't worry, Konami will deal with them later. If, by some miracle, you manage to get to the Platinum rank, congratulations. You no longer need to waste your bandwidth Googling the meta decks, because you're about to fight it 12 times in a row. At this point, you may notice Konami, in their infinite generosity, lists several packs as on sale. This is a little misleading, as by sale, they simply mean you can buy it. It's not cheaper in any form. Also, remember earlier when I said Konami will deal with those meta decks later? For you, they're gonna do it the day after you buy it. So prepare for the deck you just spent $300 on to be balanced later. But they're not without some mercy. They do offer complete decks for a reasonable gem price. What's that? The card you want from the deck is an ultra rare and it only offers one of these in the deck? Fear not, we'll allow you to purchase another one and at a reduced price. Sadly, we cannot do this for gems. I'm sure you understand. What's that? You need 3 of them for your deck to be able to compete? What a shame. I guess we'll just have to raise the price again and allow you to buy it endlessly. No. There's no need to thank us. It's alright. You may be wondering, but Grifter, what about a system that allows you to purchase or trade cards between accounts, allowing a more regulated card market similar to the actual real-life card game, and not a single monopoly controlling it all? That's funny. You almost had me. Konami kill teams are already en route to your location. However, in the meantime, feel free to spend your hard-earned gold at our Konami registered trader for a fair price. I'm sure at some point those cards will be useful. Konami wants to make sure that all players are given a fair chance to win. So when you unlock a new character, you will gain their ace card, allowing you to use it in a duel. Of course, this is only to a point, until you unlock the later worlds, because those cards might actually be useful. So we're going to stick them in a skill and not give them to you for free. But don't worry, you can always try your luck when we release them in a pack for $5.99 for 3 cards. What a sale. Now, do I have some top tips for you in the current meta. If you see Jaden Yuki, once the coin flips, if it lands on blue, that means you're going first. Now, we simply hit the button in the top right and click surrender, because I'm not waiting 5 minutes for this man to summon his whole deck to play his 2 copies of Elemental Hero Sunrise, so they can call my DDD monsters cringe, destroying them instantly. If, by some miracle, you manage to get something that prevents card effects destroying your monsters, such as my Super Doom King, Dark Armageddon, well, too bad, because he's either got a Book of Moon to flip it over, or simply using the Hero Alliance skill to draw his Super Poly, allowing him to fusion summon using my King, and then proceed to summon more Sunrise, resulting in the same outcome. Yes, I'm salty, and will continue to be as I play this game. Overall though, I give Duel Links a Joey's Brooklyn accent out of a Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. That said, I'm going to continue playing the game, and try to even enjoy it. I've managed to crawl my way to complete the first stage of the Kaiba Cup. Feel free to add me with my Duel Links code to view my stats as my blood pressure rises when fighting in the second stage. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe. If you disliked this video, feel free to subscribe and leave a mean comment below. My next review will cover either Foxhole, Resident Evil, or Dead Rising. Let me know in the comments if you've got a preference. They take some time and will likely be released in October. Until then, viewer, goodbye.